Hey, Phil Aitken here, and let's take a look at the September market stats for Northeast Florida. So, September 2024, these are for single family homes only. Condos and townhomes are not in these numbers, but the average or the median sales price is $389,000. It's up 2.6% from September of 23. So, if you take a look, last year it was 380,000, and this year it's 389,000. Same month, year over year. The closed sales is down 11%. So there's 1,526 sales that have closed this last month in September. And for the previous year, it was 1,722. So we're down 11%. Medium days on market it continues to climb. A year ago, it was 39 days on market, and we're up to 46 days on market. And that has to do with a lot of where the inventory is, how many more homes are on the property or on the market. If we slide down here, the number of pending sales is down 25%. A year ago, it was 1,500, and it is 1,134 single-family homes that have sold this year. So it's down 25%. So things have slowed down compared to a year ago. It's down 32% from the previous month, from the month of August. The new listings, there's 2,835 new listings. That's 22.4% higher than it was a year ago. A year ago it was 2316, and this year it is 2835. And then our active inventory for single family homes is 7694. So this tells us that nearly half of the houses that are on the market today just came on the market. So the increase in number of houses on the market, there's almost 7,700 houses, single family homes that are on the market. And a year ago, that number was 4,400. So we continue to increase between 500 and 1,000 new homes on the market every single month. And that also takes into effect that there are some that are expiring or canceling that did not sell when they're on the market for this period of time. And then the month supply of inventory, this means if we didn't sell another house or didn't add another house to our inventory, it would take 5 months to sell out of our inventory. Last year it was 2.6, and this year it's 5.0 months supply, meaning that we have twice as many houses in the market than we did a year ago. So if you take a look at, this is called the Market Distillery. They put out really good, helpful, interesting facts in regards to real estate across the whole state. So you see in the Panhandle, 2 to 3 to 4% decrease in prices. Jacksonville is down about 1%. And I think we see that a little bit. The medium sales price, 389 this year and 380 last year. It's basically flat, and so a 1% reduction depends on where you're at in Northeast Florida. That 1% reduction takes into account the townhouses and the condos. So single family homes are relatively flat. Condos and townhomes are down in price. But this just gives you a quick snapshot of what's happening on the state. Orlando's up 3%. South Florida, like Miami's up 4%. North Port's down 6%. So the interest rates are having an effect on what's going on in our real estate market for all property types. If you take a look at the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, they show interest rates over the last 50 years. So back in 1981, 18% interest rates got all the way down right after the pandemic to in the twos, and then with inflation rising, mortgage rates rose, and so we got up as high as 7.79 or 7.8%, and then rates have come back down this year. From May until now, they've come down to about 6.3. Let's take a look at the last year. This shows you mortgage rates. If we just take a look at the last year, mortgage rates got down. If we go back here, May 2nd, they were 7.22, and then they got down around 6.1, and they're currently hovering around 6.3%. So how does that affect mortgage payments? A 7.22% interest rate as of May 2nd would equal a $24.49 payment. If you look at a 6.3 today, it's $22.28. So you've got about a $220 difference in mortgage interest rates. And as interest rates, as the Fed continues to decrease rates, the mortgage rates will follow. Not exactly, because they're not tied. Mortgage rates are based on bonds, and the Fed rate is based upon the Fed policy. So the mortgage rates have come down better than over 1 point, which is reduced someone's payment on a $400,000 house. If you're financing $360,000, the rates have come down about $220. So if we can get another point reduction, it'll come down another $220 per month, which allows people, every time a 1% decrease in rate, then the buyers can get 10% increase in purchase value. So they're buying a $400,000 house and rates come down 1%. The buyer can now afford $440,000 house, or 10% more house for the same monthly payment. So I hope you found this month's in real estate market update helpful. And as always, I'd love to be able to help you with looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. Please feel free to reach out to me at our number below. Take care.